Now, you ever imagine you have that one person in your life who is always super professional but super annoying? Well, imagine that, but in the embodiment of a Rec Room clan. GAR. Once good allies, now they hate us for no reason. They think we're scum, trash, stupid. How can you say that? Alright, now let me give you some history, let me give you some background. So, before GAR, there was TGR. And TGR, let's just say, was a clan full of sword fighters and mysterious things that I don't think I can mention on this YouTube video. Now, see, when TGR died, and no one can tell me it's coming back because let's see the activity. Oh shit, it's a ghost town, I forgot. But when we were allied with them, and we were once, yes, I know, they totally disrespected us, totally mistreated us, and then broke the alliance for no reason when we got bombed to try to downplay and proceed on our downfall. Now, I want you to ask yourself, why would they do that? Well, we don't know. Influenced by sword fighters beyond capacity? Maybe. We're not sure. But one thing I can say is for sure is that this clan, they have no bounds of knowing when to stop harassing. They're like RTS. Yes, RTS. You got mentioned in this video. Ride the wave for as long as possible. But they're not like other opponents we faced in the past. With Gambit and Vora, they knew when to stop harassing. They knew when to say, hey, there has to be a calm, you know? And I'll give them that. Alright? And unlike our other opponents, these people, they just don't care. Why? Like I said, I'm not sure. I want to also claim that this is my opinion. This is my take. Alright. So, I'm going to ask you this. Another question. What is so bad? Where's this harassment at? Look no further to when we were allied with their clan. They did nothing but disrespect us. And I have friends in GAR. I have friends. I have one of my former mods is in GAR now. At least I believe so. Good guy. If you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. You know who you are. But for the rest, I can't say much. They're comprised of GR people, TGR people, many Star Wars clans. And they're hated by many too. It's crazy. Alright. And let me just say, right, these people, right, literally hate FBI for no reason. Alright. And that gets me in to the main point of all this. Why I made this video. The problem with GAR. Alright. And the problem with GAR is that they have no backbone. They don't understand when to stop. Now, I want to point you. Let's take it back. Let's slow it down a bit. Let's take it back to TGR. The people who I was talking about. TGR is a clan who I have a lot of beef with. In particular, TGR in particular. Sammy. Why? Well, Sammy is... how would I like to describe this in the kindest words possible? Sammy is the person who thinks she is so full of herself. It's crazy. It's never been seen before. Alright. You know. And let me just add, right, that my beef with Sammy has stretched back long and far, years even, right? And to summarize in this video would be kind of long, so I'm gonna go with the short summary of, in the old days, I thought Sammy was such a interesting person. I actually thought of Sammy as a friend. I thought of Sammy as someone who was cool, okay, and I'm not gonna lie to you. But when I learned what was happening, when I don't, if many of you aren't familiar, the dating allegations of how she was dating underage people, and those are all allegations. I'm not saying they're true. All right, I never want to put that label on someone, right? You know, and I'm not going to. All right, out of respect for me, out of respect for her. All right, I'm not gonna put that label, the word, the Jared from Subway word, even on someone, because that's not okay. All right, but there were allegations. Whether they're true or not to this day, I have zero idea, and I don't care to know. Not my business. But when they were going around, I kind of rethought. And then when we tried alliancing with TGR, when I thought it would be a great idea, alright, they ultimately declined it. Why? It's because they were being controlled by sword fighters, and they still are. They're letting sword fighters and people who would ultimately see the demise of the community we're so hard fighting for, they don't care. They want to see it gone. They want to see all the hard work of everyone gone. Alright. Me, you, Soviet Union, Viper Military, 76. All those clans, they want to see those clans gone. That's why sword fighters are so bad. But that's another video for another day. And so, back to what I was saying. With TGR, right? They're like exactly like GAR, just with a different rebranded name, right? Now, it's very sad that those people are still around, that those people have nothing else to do and put others down. I can't believe it. I really can't. And the fact of the matter is, my opinion on all of this, my opinion, obviously you know my opinion, but my opinion on people trying to bring other people down is not okay. It's happened to me so many times. Look at anything. I guarantee you, a lot of these people watching this video have done it, and that's okay. Why is it okay though? It's okay to the fact of, I understand what it's like. I understand what it's like trying to get on one person. I really do. Alright. And I'm not blaming those people for what they did. Although, yes, some people should take responsibility, I'm not going to blame them. It's mob mentality. But with TGR and GAR, sorry, it's a whole different thing. It's not a mob mentality thing. It's a smear campaign against my name, against your name, against everyone's name. Why? I have no idea. You know, there was this movie I watched called The Box. It's a Spanish movie, very good movie. And the old man, and it always says obvio, which is Spanish for obviously. Alright. And so, when I see a GAR member harassing me or trying to make fun of me, obvio. Obviously they would do it. Why? It's because what's their people at the top are telling them. They do not have responsible community owners, community leaders. Even call them a community. I don't know if you can do that. Clan leaders. Everything. All those people care about is smearing others. And at the end of the day, that's not okay. And we need to come together and say, no, that's not okay. It's happened to me too many times. It's happened to me too much to say anything. And I'm sorry if it happened to you. But the point is, that this needs to be stopped, and we all need to come together and say this needs to stop, like I said. I want to reiterate, GAR, it does not have responsible community owners, and I hope my opinionated piece enlightened you. Alright. Now TGR, getting more into that will be another video another day. But I'm going to link a link in the description of screenshots of them harassing me and FBI, and it's a total smear campaign. It's horrible. So, with this all in mind, with it all coming to an end, this video coming to the end, I hope in 10 minutes I have persuaded you, or maybe even enlighten you, to check it out. I'm eager and intrigued to wait GAR, TGR's response, anyone from that community response. Like the video, help spread it around, dislike it even, leave a comment, tell me your opinion, hating me, anything, and if you made it to this part of the video, say in the comments, free your boy.